Welcome back, guys. Welcome to iCyber Golf. I am going to play a GSPro fictional course for you. This course is based in Jurassic Park world. It's a par 3 course on the island. Immediately, the first thing you're going to notice is there's dinosaurs everywhere. We're going to hit to some pretty wild holes in terms of elevation change. It's a par 3, so it should go pretty quickly. Let me get it loaded up here. So I'm going to go to local match. Going to choose Jurassic Par 3. We're going to put my color as purple, just because I like purple. Going to do match settings. Pretty much everything is set for us here. Stroke play, white tees, Saturday pins, auto putt fixed. So this is the same as the auto putt tour, 10 foot, 40 foot, and then anything beyond is going to give you 3 putt. The course setup is normal in terms of green firmness, fairway firmness. Elevation's only 100 feet. Stimp is 11, and there is no wind. So let's get this game underway. This is one of the cool things about GSPro and the course designers is you're going to get a chance to play courses that don't exist. They're all fictional, they're all made up, and they give you the opportunity to just test your skills. The one thing I like about this particular course is you get to test your wedges out a lot. So a lot of them are going to be approach wedges, pitching wedges. We're going to be chipping off the green sometimes, right outside the off of the green. I don't believe there's any bunkers here, but some pretty cool backgrounds. There's dinosaurs, there's some plane wrecks. There's that traditional Jurassic Park Jeeps. You see them all over the place. So pretty cool. I think the hole finishes like on the 18th. It's kind of set up as you're trying to evacuate the island. So it's going to be pretty interesting, pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoy watching this little fictional par 3 course. The good news is I get to kind of let my bag relax a little bit here and won't be hitting any major clubs. Going to go ahead and move them over here so I can get them out of the way. So going to find myself primarily just playing like some lower irons, maybe 7s, 6s. 6, 7s, things of that nature. So gonna move my net a little bit because when I do hit the higher lofted wedges, they will shoot up. In my practice round, I hit one over the house. I think it's in my neighbor's yard, so I'm gonna have to go collect that at some point. But you guys saw that, so we're basically just a T-Rex, you know, right in front of us, walking towards us. We're gonna go ahead and take a, I think we're gonna hit a 3-wood. Try to get it there on this line. So we'll take a 3-wood. This might be the only place that we're going to need to take a 3-wood out. Could probably play a 2 hybrid as well, but let's take this 3-wood, see if we can get it down there. Try to clear that fence line and bring it back over. So let's go 3-wood. Okay, caught it a little chunky. Let's see what happens here. Okay, apparently that gate doesn't really matter. I didn't know if it was real or not. So it does not impact us. So we're sitting on the upslope, about 48 yards left. We are going to go ahead and take an approach wedge, I think. Maybe hit like a little half shot with that. I am going to move it. I'm going to move the net just a little bit in. Again, I don't want to hit it too high and then end up over the house again. So I'm going to take like a little half swing at this with this approach wedge and try to just drive it up there. Half swing. Nice little half swing there. See if we got it up. Looks like we did. We might have even got it into par territory. There we go. That's a nice little save off of that little hill. So sitting at even after 1. Like I said, we should, no worries there. Just a little bit of my umbrella that I had out earlier. So you can notice immediately the elevation change, right? The background's pretty amazing, full of palm trees, gives you that representation that you're on the island. You can see the background, the skyline, all pretty cool stuff. So 183 yards, down 28. So let's just take 20 off of that. That's going to be 160. Let's go ahead and hit a, let's hit a 7-iron. Let's hit a 7-iron into this 160 yard. See if we can get it there. Gonna go ahead and move my my net back now that we've hit that wedge and see if we can make this play. So that's another thing about having this little portable net. Really easy to move around if we need to. So we're trying to hit 160 here with this 7-iron. Let's go. Solid 7-iron on a great line. I didn't realize I did it out to in. Okay. It's going to be out there by these trees. Okay, I got a little kick. And it looks like I can chip up from there. So 27 yards, that's what we're trying to hit here. That's a good little 58 degree. Nice little chip with the 58 degree. Let's see if we can keep this under or near par. It'd be great if we can shoot even or even under. That's kind of the goal here, if we can do that. All right, so gotta control these first and get pars. So 27 yards, looking to land it somewhere near that circle and run it in. It's a good little chip. I don't know if I got all of it because I'm in the rough. Didn't feel like I did. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make another attempt at it from off the green. That's unfortunate. It's gonna give us a bogey unless we chip it out. So 13 yards now. That's a better chip. That should get us there. There's the run out, sit down, and we have a bogey. So have a bogey. We're on the third hole. So just sitting at +1. Not too bad. Not too bad here. Alrighty. 130 yards, down 8. It's like 120 something. So we're going to take a 9-iron at this. I believe this hole is shaped like a gigantic bowl, so we actually have a chance to make a hole-in-one here. There's a possibility we can make a hole-in-one here with a 9-iron, just because of the way this hole is shaped. So let's take a stab at it, see if we can get it. Just want to try to clear that little tree, all these little velociraptors, land it in that little pit that's behind them. 9-iron. Solid 9-iron. That's going to be a straight line right over them, right dead center. That's a great shot. You're going to see the bowl. You're going to get the spin. And we're going to roll back. And there we go. So you can see there's a birdie. So we erased that bogey we got in the first round, and now we're back down to even. So nice little par 3 right there. It's almost impossible to mess up. As long as you can carry it over, you have a chance of birdieing that, just because of the way the hole is shaped. Okay, we have, looks like, I'm going to use the underneath by iGolf Rubio. It's going to tell me how far it is. So it's like 89 yards and it's down 24. So we're going to go ahead and say that's like 60 yards. We're going to take a lob wedge, and I'm going to move the net more towards me so that I don't have to worry again about, potentially driving it over the net. So I'm going to take a lob wedge. Going to look for a little 60-yard shot. I am going to move it over to the right, just because this shot naturally is going to draw. So looking for a real good draw off of this lob wedge. Oh, I do want to play it 1 inch in front. So that's one of the prerequisites, remember, so it can pick it up. So lob wedge, I'm probably going to hit the net with my club, but I'm still going to finish my shot. Lob wedge. It's a great lob wedge. We got the draw on it. I did pull it across more than I wanted. Let's see if we're on the green. We might just be on the edge. And we got to kick away from the green. Okay, so now we got to chip up. Looks like it's a little bowl right there, so 17 yards. That's a manageable shot. Let's just see if we can get it there. That was unfortunate. We should have landed that on, because that probably would have given us another birdie. All right, we want to shoot it slightly off to the right. We do want to clear that first little hump and let it just drop in there. So 17 yards. That should be good. Let's see if we got it there. There it is. Is it going to come back? It's just going to stay outside. It's going to give us a bogey. We're going back to +1. So that was a pretty difficult hole in terms of the undulation on the green. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay, looks like this is 131 yards, down 18. But let me just move my marker just so we can see it. 131, down 18. We'll aim on this line right here. So if we took 20, that would be 111. So that's probably a pitching wedge. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit a pitching wedge into this. And then we'll see where we end up. I'll just leave my net the way it is. No, I better just slide it back a little bit. Again, I'm only doing this because I did hit it over one time when I was playing just a minute ago. All right, pitching wedge, trying to get that 112 yards out of this. Great shot, great line. Should have got some draw to it. We did. It's going to go back towards the hole. It's going to be on the outskirts. And we're going to have to chip. So not very easy to land these things on the green with that type of elevation change. So let's take the 58 degree. See if we can drop this in for par. 9 yards. This is doable. It's a pretty standard little chip for us. Just got to execute it. Foot forward. Drive through. That should be it right there. Oh, we hit it too firm. Oh, man. So we lost a stroke because we did not concentrate. Took it for granted. Just assumed it was too easy and didn't make the right weighted shot. So now we're at +2. I still think there's a chance I can bring this back down, though. 125 yards, down 27. That's an approach wedge. Just because it's 25 and 27, subtract that basically. So this plays like 100 yards. Gonna move this in again just to be safe. We'll go ahead and move this aim point over slightly because I know I'm probably gonna pull this a little bit. So anticipating the draw, approach wedge, looking to hit this 100 yards. It's a great shot. It's gonna be a good draw. Man, I must be really coming across that ball. Yeah, that's the right line and everything. I'm just pulling across my body. So now I need to save this. I gotta chip this now. I can't even see it, but it looks like it's 18 yards, down 4. So I'm gonna chip this about 14 yards. All right, can't see it, so just hope I can make it there. It's a good little chip. See if we got it. Nice. Landed really softly, so we saved par on that one. That was good. That was good. So now we're just sitting at +2. Again, my objective would be to shoot +10 or under, but I put a little more stringent requirement to try to shoot even or under. Again, 125, down 25. This is an approach wedge. And this is what I mean. You get a lot of good practice with your wedges on this course. So let's not make that same mistake. We're going to go ahead and aim this direction, just like we did a second ago. A little more, pull it across, and then we should be somewhere near the pin with this draw shot that we have. Approach wedge. It's a great shot. We did pull it across our body. There it goes, but now it's more towards the pin. Sit down. Still kicked away, so I'm really having to work with the chips here. Might have to go down a club. 58 degree. Again, perfect course to practice chipping off the green, right? 12 yards. Let's not mess this up. Let's get it 12 yards. Let's get it 10 and just let it roll in. I don't know if I got all of that. I didn't feel like I did. Did it get there? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Saved par. All good there. Okay, just sitting at +2. Again, I think we can bring this back down to even. I feel like there's a chance. I only played this course one time before, so I don't remember all the holes. I don't remember all the wildness here. So again, 113 down 14. It's a 100-yard shot. Should we hit a sand wedge? No, let's just hit the approach wedge. I think the distance is right. We just got to get the line this time. We'll go more this direction, just based off of the last 2 shots. Not take such a full swing because we know the draw is going to get it there 100. So there we go. Approach wedge. Try to finish more at the center. Oh man, I caught that fat and I pulled it. It might end up being the better shot. Yeah, look at that. So apparently I have to hit an 80-yard shot. Okay, that'll work. That's going to give us par. No more bleeding here, so we got a good little par streak running. I still think I can get that score under, though. I feel like I can. Or even. 133 yards. I can't even see this, so I'm going to look at the map over there, and it says it's 132, but it's down 40. This is like it's almost down 50. This is going to be a delicate little chip. Okay, gonna go ahead and probably take a, should I do a lob wedge or sand wedge? Let's go with the sand wedge. I'm gonna do a sand wedge for this shot. All right, gonna move it up slightly. I am gonna play it over to the this direction. Try to just bring it over. So I'm trying to hit like a 90-yard shot here. 90-yard shot. That's this club. It's a great shot. It's out there to the right with some draw on it. That's an 82-yard shot. See if it bounces forward. It's going to go into the birdie circle. Stay there. Stay there. Give us one back. I just rolled through. There's a dinosaur in the back getting mauled by another dinosaur, so that ain't cool. Again, sitting at +2 after the 9, so not too bad. You guys can see this course is not very easy, though. 91 down 4, so let's just say that's pretty much 80-something, right? That's the same club we just had, I believe. Sand wedge. So we'll hit the sand wedge. We'll aim it out slightly to the right. Really what's important here is get it on the green. If we can get it on the green, we'll be okay. So try to hit a 90-yard shot with this sand wedge. It's a great shot, great line. It's going to be right at the pin. That is tracking it. There might be our birdie. There we go. Let's go. So now we're down to +1. Very cool. Let's see if we can keep the train on the tracks. Keep it going in a positive direction. I can't even see the ball here. So it's 86 yards and it's down 40. So just cut it in half. So it's a 40-yard chip. We're going to take an approach wedge and we're just going to do a half swing at it. And we're going to see what happens because this is a really, really strange shot here. So it's down 44 yards. So just going to take a approach wedge with a half swing. There it is. There's a half swing. That's wild. Oh wow, look at that spin. Of course it's not going to spin all the way into the 2-putt territory. So there's our bogey back. Now that's just impossible. That's just mean. +2. I felt like that was a really good strike also. 144 down 30. So it's 104 yards. That's that approach wedge territory again. Nice little approach wedge. That's all we need. We'll aim this direction. Nice little swing with the approach wedge. Just get it there. 100 yards. There it is. Caught a little fat, but that might help us with some draw on it. Did not get it there. Got a little bit of run, so now we can chip from there. 24 yards. Nice little foliage there. All right, let's see if we can chip this 24 yards into the gimme. Go in the wrong direction if we want to be even or under. We're on the 12th hole. We got to make some magic happen. All right, 24 yards. Oh, I bladed it. It's going to run. Maybe that hill's going to help me. Nope, it's not. We just gave one up there, guys. Did not concentrate. Now we're at +3. Man, this is going to be difficult to get it even or under. Tell you what, I'll come back and play this course. Okay, this is just, I can't even see the hole. So it's 265 yards. It's 124 down. There's a little sign there that says 140. So maybe that's a little indicator that this plays like 140. I don't know. I have no idea what to do here. So 140, my 140 club is going to be my 8-iron, 9-iron. I'll play a 9-iron. I mean, honestly, I'll just light a 9-iron up and see what happens. Who knows? Let's go. 140, 9-iron, 200 yards, I guess. Solid 9-iron. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Let's just see. Okay, it's going to drop down forever. I don't think I'm going to make it unless I get a good kick. There's a good kick. That was wild. So 15 yards, it's below me 6. Okay, that was difficult. There was no way I was gonna have any idea where that was gonna land. Okay, 15 yards, so 10-yard chip, that's what we need. Looks like there might be a bowl, so as long as we can get it there, we should be okay. That should be a good chip, about 10 yards. Too much. Oh, wow, another bogey. All right, +4. 4 holes left, so I gotta birdie the next 4 holes if I want to get to even. Or make a hole in one, that'll be eagle. So there you go. Seems easy, right? This course seems that easy. 152, up 10, 162. Go ahead and hit a 7-iron up there. Not gonna change anything. Gonna hit it out towards the right. Let's go. Solid strike on a rope. Did we get it there? Yep, we did. At least it's a par. Again, we would have liked to have had a birdie there. But again, when I play these, I do like to shoot +10 or under. I just put this ambitious even or under, thinking it was going to be an easy course. It's not. 150 down 20, that's 130. Yeah, 130. 130 clubs and 9-iron. So let's go with the 9. Let's aim it out slightly to the right. And let's just hit this number, 130 yards. Solid strike with a nice draw right at the pin. Let's go. Give me a kick. You did, but not enough. Am I on the... Did it putt me? Yeah, okay, that's par. I was barely on. Okay, what do we have here? This is, I mean, this is just amazing. This is wild. So basically it's a 100-yard chip. 148. You take 30 away from that. Yeah, it's 108 yards. 108 yards. We'll take an approach wedge at it and just light it up. Now again, if we get good contact with this, that should get us where we need to go. I just have been pulling this shot, so I'm going to aim more this way and see if I can just get a really good contact with this approach wedge. Let's go. Approach wedge, 100 yards. It's a great shot. I did pull it, but it should be towards the pin now because we did aim that way. Get a kick. There's a kick. Get on the fringe. Now it's going to roll some. Is it going to stay on? Yeah, okay, that's par. Oh, no, it's not. That's 3-putt. That's bogey. Yep, I don't have my yardages. I can make a mental note and play this course again, and then I could probably shoot under par. Because this is, the elevation is really what gets you at this course. 173 down 20, 153. 7-iron? Yeah, 7-iron. Just gonna hit it 1 time, 2 times, and see if we can get it. Check that out. There's a Jeep. Looks like there's some raptors right there, probably attacking something, maybe a person. Can't tell. All right, 7-iron. Solid 7-iron. That sounded great. Check that out. Came back with a nice little cut. Sit down. Don't roll out. Stop there. That's a par. So on the 18th hole, this is that hole I know that they're trying to evacuate the island, so there's going to be some helicopters in the background. There they are. There's the Jeep. 136 down 16. Let's just say that that's 115. 115 is a pitching wedge. Let's hit this pitching wedge 115 yards, and we will have completed Jurassic Par 3. Which is a pretty cool little course for practicing your irons. Pitching wedge, let's go finish it off. Solid, it's gonna be out to the right, and it came back. Let's see if we got the right distance. We did not, we're still a little bit out. Are you kidding me? There we go, nice little roll, nice little roll. One more valley. Okay, there you go guys. So that is Jurassic Par 3, the fictional course in GSPro based out of the Jurassic Park theme. Ended up shooting +5. not bad. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that little fictional course. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you always for watching. Have a good one.